Hi, I'm Jeff Sachs, Director of the Earth Institute at Columbia University, and also Director on behalf of UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon of the new United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network, or SDSN. And it's a pleasure to be coming virtually to the meeting of the Brazil Academy of Sciences to spend a couple of minutes discussing the importance of the new SDSN Amazonia that Virgilio Viana and Emma Torres of the UNDP and other colleagues are launching. And I really thank the Brazilian Academy of Sciences for its support and look forward to its very, very active participation in this new wonderful venture. The UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network is a new initiative of UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, and I'm very honored to direct it. It is an initiative that was born out of Rio Plus 20. At Rio Plus 20, the world's governments got together, took a view of sustainable development, saw that not all was good because most importantly, the great goals and achievements of the Rio Earth Summit in 1992 simply have not been carried out in the way that we need and that the world had hoped. So in 1992, when three big treaties were adopted on climate change, biodiversity, and combating desertification, at Rio Plus 20, it was clear that these three treaties have not yet worked. And my view is that the most important thing that came out of the Rio Plus 20 summit, in addition to the evaluation, was a decision that sustainable development needs to be put at the very center of the global development agenda after 2015 and supported by a clear set of sustainable development goals, or SDGs. And I believe these SDGs, to follow the Millennium Development Goals, or MDGs, will be a great historic contribution of Brazil and of the Rio Plus 20 summit to the world. My feeling is that if we get strong, sustainable development goals in the post-2015 development agenda, this will inspire the world in a much more powerful way to truly take on the challenges of combating climate change, of protecting biological diversity, of avoiding the desertification of the world's drylands. So I really commend Brazil for its leadership, and things do go back to Rio and Rio Plus 20 and the SDGs that will follow. Now, Ban Ki-moon created the Sustainable Development Solutions Network in the wake of Rio Plus 20 to help create a global knowledge network that can support the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. And through a leadership council that includes many Brazilian leaders, including Virgilio Viana, including Israel Klabin, including Vale and its wonderful sustainability Vice President Vânia Somovia. We have a strong partnership in Brazil that is promoting sustainable development and is supporting the Sustainable Development Solutions Network. One of the decisions we took early on was that in addition to a global participation of leading universities, think tanks, and businesses like Vale, we should also create regional SDSNs, or regional units of this new network, in which we could have intensified cooperation on regional problems. I'm just coming back from the launch of the Southeast Asia Sustainable Development Solutions Network that was launched at the APEC meeting in Bali, Indonesia. We have a regional network embracing the Mediterranean region, both Southern Europe and North Africa, and the Levant, the Eastern Mediterranean, which presents an ecosystem that has an integrated set of issues connecting all of those countries. Now we have this wonderful initiative of Virgilio Viana and Emma Torres and many colleagues to launch the SDSN Amazonia. And the idea, of course, is to create a knowledge network of Brazilian and other Amazonian country institutions, especially universities, think tanks, national laboratories, academies of science, and leading businesses to promote sustainable development in the Amazon basin. And what's so exciting about this is that it will bring together all of the countries of the Amazon basin, Brazil and its many neighbors, to protect what is, of course, and I don't have to tell you, one of the world's most important ecosystems, one of the world's most treasured, valued regions of biodiversity, and of course a region, a vast region, of absolutely central, vital importance for the whole normal functioning of the Earth's ecosystems, because what happens in the Amazon doesn't stay in the Amazon. It affects the entire climate system, global circulation of water, and of global effects on biodiversity, on weather patterns, and many, many other dimensions of ecosystem performance. Virgilio and Emma have taken on the challenge of organizing the leading knowledge institutions in the Amazon, and will now inaugurate the SDSN Amazonia at several different levels, from community-based leadership, how to help often very poor, often indigenous communities in the Amazon for their own decent lives, for health, for education, for their capacities in farming or other economic activities, for their role in protecting the biosphere and protecting the ecosystems in which they live. So community-based, inventing new models of community-led development. Also understanding how the Amazon more generally can be developed in a sustainable manner. I don't have to tell you of the continuing challenges and uncertainties, the number of projects, issues of infrastructure, issues of hydropower, and other choices that Brazil and its neighbors face in how to manage the Amazon in a sustainable way. And of course, we need the best of science to understand how global change is affecting the Amazon, because we know, sad to say, that even if all of the Amazonian countries strongly act to protect the Amazon basin is going to be threatened by global change as well. A warming climate could mean a drying Amazon, for example. We know that global circulation patterns will change and threaten the Amazon in ways that we've seen, for example, in extreme drought years in recent times. So all of this is to say that a knowledge-based sustainable development of the Amazon is of huge importance for Brazil, for all of the Amazonian countries, and for the world. It's wonderful that we have such strong leadership with Virgilio Viana, with Emma Torres, with the colleagues around the Amazon basin, with Brazil's remarkable institutions. And I know I can count on the Brazilian Academy of Sciences as well for its huge inputs. And please do count on me to bring to bear whatever I can in my capacity as both director of the Earth Institute and also director of the UN Sustainable Development Solutions Network. We love the Amazon and want to protect it and want to work together with you to help ensure that we do. Thanks a lot for letting me join the discussion. I very much look forward to hearing the results of the deliberation, and I look forward to being together with you in Brazil very soon. Thanks a lot.